Tori Roloff opens up about how husband Zach almost died. Hello viewers, I am Alana. Welcome back to my channel. USA Daily History for Roloff family latest news update. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. It has been 1 year since Zach Roloff had a serious health issue that nearly cost him his life. In 2023, the Little People, Big World star was rushed to the hospital when a shunt that had been placed in his brain years prior had failed. It's been a year since Zach almost died, his wife, Tori Roloff, said on the February 15, 2024, episode of the Raising Heights podcast. I get woken up that morning at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., and this nurse goes, "Your husband's getting moved to ICU." I fled in a panic to ICU, she added. Those crucial moments were extremely scary for the couple, and Tori Roloff said that she really thought that her husband wasn't going to pull through. And when I got to you, Zach was there yelling my name. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, she's dying, like this is it, she recalled. Here's what you need to know. After being admitted into the hospital, Zach Roloff underwent emergency surgery. It wasn't until doctors began the operation, however, that they found out that Zach Roloff's shunt needed to be replaced. In early February 2023, Tori Roloff took to Instagram to share the news. Zachary had emergency shunt revision this morning. It's been a scary 72 hours, but he is doing well and recovering. She captioned a post that included some photos from the hospital. A few days later, Zach Roloff posted an update after he was discharged. I am back home and recovering. Thank you to everyone who has reached out or came by the house to support Tori and the kids. It's been an emotional week, but hopefully on the road to recovery. I had a shunt revision surgery after getting really sick. The shunt has always been something I've had but became very real this past week for our family. Zach Roloff captioned an Instagram post on February 12, 2023. Zach Roloff is grateful for the care that he received, and he's really thankful to be feeling much better these days. I really feel like with spinal stuff, fluids, shunts, and of those issues, the brain, headache, the idea of a migraine, it's hard to pinpoint sometimes, he said on the Raising Heights podcast. We're up on a year on that, and I haven't had a migraine since then, he added. Zach and Tori Roloff were a big part of the Roloff family's TLC reality show from the beginning. However, following a feud between Zach Roloff and his father, Matt Roloff, involving the family farm, it seems as though tensions are still high. Rumor has it that the couple will not return to Little People, Big World for another season. They moved, obviously. They moved away, and just with all the indifferences, they're kind of doing their own thing. Karen Chandler's son, Connor, told the U.S. Sun in September 2023. I did hear through the grapevine that they do not want to be on another season if the show were to continue, and they just want to do their own thing, he added. For the time being, Tori and Zach Roloff are focused on raising their 3 kids. Little People, Big World's Tori Roloff says her father didn't approve of her relationship with Zach. Tori and Zach Roloff talk about the start of their relationship, which began in high school. They wed in 2015 and have 3 kids. Zach and Tori Roloff are opening up about the early stages of their relationship when family questioned their love. On Thursday's episode of the Raising Heights podcast, The Little People, Big World alums talk about their experience as a mixed-height couple, with Tori being average-sized and Zach having dwarfism. During the conversation, Tori reveals that like many people, her family and friends had questions when she revealed that she was dating Zach, especially her father, who wasn't keen on the idea at first. I can remember getting ready to go on a date with you and saying who you were and showing him a picture of you and him being like, "No, what are you talking about?" She recalls to Zach. "This is not the guy I pictured for you." He literally asked, like, "Are you sure?" multiple times. He was like, "I don't know about this." She adds, "Then he met you, and I joke all the time, but pretty sure my dad likes you better than me now. My whole family likes you more." Tori, 33, and Zach, 34, began dating while they were in high school in 2011. The pair tied the knot in 2015 on the Roloff family farm. Together, they are parents of Jackson, 7, Lilia, 4, and Josiah, 2. Tori says that when her father met Zach, his perception of him and the height difference changed. As far as the height difference though, he definitely overlooked that once he met you, Tori says. He was like, for her family and friends, they also had questions and concerns about their romance. But they let them go once they got to know Zach. I think that there were questions when we started dating for my friends and family. But once everyone met you, they were like, gosh, I get why this girl is into him. I get this scenario. I get this relationship. Height didn't matter, she shares. Zach notes that as a person with a disability, you want people to overlook the obvious physical aspect, despite how hard it may be. Tori had no issue doing that. You look for all these things that are wrong when the person's not right for you, Tori says. Once I met you, even though your height is different than what I would have imagined, there was nothing wrong with you. There was nothing that I could pick apart. Tori and Zach agree that they haven't faced a lot of public adversity during their relationship, but chalk that up to their little people, big world fame. The pair also note that tuning people out has also worked in their favor. Outside opinions shouldn't matter, Tori says. They could have kept me from happiness, and they could have kept you away from happiness as well. We didn't let other people's opinions come between us or our relationship. Tori and Zach's love story played out during their time on Little People, Big World. Zach's family, including his parents, Amy and Matt Roloff, and 3 siblings all appeared on the series since 2006. Earlier this year, Tori and Zach officially exited the series with their kids at the end of the last season. Tori Roloff says her emotions are all over the place after getting rid of her kids' crib. The last of our household to ditch the crib. Tori captioned an Instagram post of youngest son Josiah in his new bed. Since before they left Little People, Big World, both Tori Roloff and her husband Zach Roloff have been candid about their private life. Despite leaving reality TV behind, the couple has shared the ups and downs of their family life on social media and on their podcast Raising Heights. And now, after an Instagram post about putting away the family crib for good, it seems that Tori Roloff was serious about previously saying she is done having kids. Tori might not say those exact words in the post, but the implication is certainly there. And Zach and Tori have their hands full with 3 young kids as it is. It makes sense if they made the shared effort to no longer expand their family and to instead focus on their busy life as a family of 5. And they've spoken out about this before. On August 11, 2024, Tori shared an Instagram post featuring hers and Zach's youngest child, Josiah. In the caption, Tori shared that putting away the crib they used for 7 years and between 3 kids is a huge step for them. But she wrote, it's also one that enables Tori to watch her kids grow and learn new things in their next steps of development as they get older. This is another way for Tori to also put to bed, no pun intended, the comments urging her to have one more. Prior to this, in July 2024, Zach and Tori revealed in their podcast that they decided to stop trying for more kids. At the time, Tori said they would never know if any future kids would be born with achondroplasia, the form of dwarfism that their 3 children share. Zach and Tori follow a Christian faith. However, unlike some people assume, the Roloffs don't follow the same fundamentalist religion that another TLC family, the Duggars, follow, like the protocols when it comes to having as many children as God wills. Instead, Zach and Tori lean on their faith, but don't let it dictate their family planning apparently. Zach and Tori were married in 2015. 2 years later, in 2017, Tori gave birth to their first child, their son Jackson. In 2019, Tori had Lila. And in 2022, Tori and Zach welcomed Josiah to their family as their 3rd and final child. Tori previously opened up about having a missed miscarriage before she got pregnant with Josiah, however. She shared on Raising Heights that in 2021, she found out she had lost her baby at her 8-week ultrasound appointment. I can remember just being so mad at my body after that, Tori said at the time on the podcast. I had what was called a missed miscarriage, which means that my body didn't realize that the baby passed on. And, whether or not they knew it at that time, Josiah eventually became the last piece of the puzzle for their family. Little People, Big World fans obsessed with Tori and Zach Roloff's absolutely beautiful family Christmas photos. Former Little People, Big World stars Tori and Roloff celebrated the winter holidays with their fans as they shared their adorable family Christmas photos. The couple went for a dark red, green, and cream-colored theme as they posed in front of their Christmas tree with their kids, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. These photos from @HaleyGraham